What's up? Bill here. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's my Saturday, and I'm down here at the Santa Ana actual river. It's like more like a little creek. It's just rainwater. We had some rain the other day, and this is the leftovers. Probably the snow melting from the mountains, actually. It's probably fresh water right there, but I wouldn't touch it still, because how dirty the riverbed itself gets over time. But it's a beautiful day out here. I mean, perfect weather. I can tell this thing was raging probably here the other day because we got fresh sand streaks here that weren't there before. So this thing must have been going pretty good when it was raining, but it's mellowed out now. So yeah, last time I was down here was a week ago, and I'm feeling darn good. This morning I struggled a little bit. Was in a little bit of a funk, but physically I feel great. Emotionally I'm good, but I have my moments still. I have my moments. Pretty sure everybody kind of has their moments, right, where they're emotionally just not necessarily drained, but just kind of burned out a little bit, but not drained. It's just the usual issues I have, with it's the job, and not having the freedom to do much else besides the job. And I complain about it a lot. I do. But then it's just how I'm looking at everything. It depends on just how I'm looking at stuff. Everybody's got to work, man. Well, most people have to work, and most people are not doing everything they want to do, and I'm one of them. And it just gets you down sometimes, gets you in a funk. But the beauty, well, it's not beauty, but the thing about me personally, a person that's dealt with the funk most of my life, funk is just another word of depression, all right? So I wouldn't say I was depressed this morning. It was just in a little funk because, you think a lot. When you think, you can think yourself into a funk sometimes, And, the thing about me personally is I've realized over the years, the decades, dealing with funk, depression, not severe, it's mild. It's just more circumstantial issues causing it than anything, really. And a little help from society, the way it is these days. Those couple things combined gets me in a funk sometimes. But the thing I'm trying to say here is me personally getting a little older and having experience with depression / funk. I've figured out that I can make a choice. Okay, I can choose to get out of bed, get up, and just move on from the funk. And that's what I do when I start to get like that. Some days I give into it. I'm choosing to give into it, and I'm choosing to lay in bed. I chose to go lay in bed. I'm choosing to let myself feel like that because it is a choice. And I've argued with people about this. Hey, I'm not saying it can work for everybody, but for me, I know myself enough, and I have enough experience in my life to realize that I can choose to shut that shit off. Okay, I can choose to not feel like I'm in a funk. And that's what I'm doing today. And that's what I do a lot these days. There's days where it takes me longer to turn it off. There's days where, you know, I feel like I need to be in a funk, because when I'm in my funk, that's when I work things out in my head, you know. Sometimes I need to be in a funk so I can work shit out, man. You know, get it worked out in my head. Get the feelings worked out in my body. Let it kind of ride for a while. Let it be. Just let it be. Don't worry about it. Be in a funk. Big deal. You can sleep it off. You can snap out of it, get up, do something else, and forget about it. It's a choice, okay? And that's why I'm on here making this video, because I turned it off today like I usually do, okay? These days. Before I figured this shit out, I didn't know I could turn it off. I just thought I was just depressed and there's nothing I could do about it. I thought I was in a funk and there's nothing I could do about it. Well, that was wrong. That was wrong. You can do something about it. You can snap out of it if you want to. If you really get tired, like I do, I get tired of feeling like I'm in a funk, and I just say, you know what? F this shit. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna get my black ass up. I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna not be in a funk. Okay? That's how I do it. Alright? So, you know, what works for me might not work for somebody else, you know. It's just, that's how I do it, okay? And like I said, man, there's days where I'm not so quick to snap myself out of it. There's days where I need to be in that funk and stew in it for a while. And you know what? I figure it out 100% of the time. I figure it out. It works. You know? Everybody's lives are different. You can't compare yourself to everybody. And sometimes that's what gets me in my funk. Because I'm looking at other people's lives, right? Oh man, their lives are so, they got money, they got time to go, they got freedom to go do stuff. You know, they can drink without having to worry about it, without it having to be a problem. Living normal lives, they got friends, they got a girlfriend, whatever. They got whatever. They're doing really good. A lot of people are doing really good, okay? And there's people that are really struggling, and then there's people like me that are in the middle. Not really struggling, but not doing really good, okay? That's kind of where I'm at. And that's what kind of gets me in my funk, because I want to be doing really good, like some of the people I see out there, right? People I know, actually, doing really good. They tell me, I hear it. Hey man, oh, this is so great, having so much fun, man, blah, 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 blah. You know, they're trying to tell me, you know, I should make some changes if I'm not feeling like I'm really enjoying myself. And I know this. So, you know, and part of the reason I get down is because I feel stuck. I'm not making the push to change things, you know. I'm still kind of stuck in the rut and the hamster on the wheel, and I'm just not there yet to where I'm going to make a move. I'm going to have to make a move eventually, because I can't just keep doing this forever, because I'm not totally happy. I keep getting into my funks more than I would like, and I know what's causing this shit, man. It's my situation, okay? It's the choice I'm making to continue this bondage situation I got myself into with this job, okay, and possibly the anchor, the house that I have now. It's a combination of the two that gets me like that. And you know, it's all my own decision making where I'm at in my life, and the only one that's going to get me out is myself. So, you know, part of the reason I get in a funk is because I know this. I know I'm the only one that can change where I'm at in my life and the direction I'm going to go. It's just, you know, I just got to get the damn it up to make a move eventually. And that's what's getting to me lately, okay? It's mostly the job, because I don't get time off, and that really is getting to me. I know I complain about this a lot, but it's getting more. It's slowly getting more and more. You gotta realize I've gone almost 6 years now, and I've had maybe a month off in that 6 years. It's getting to me a little bit, all right? And you know, it's my decision to stay with this job and continue to let them take advantage of me, which they will, and they are, and they will, because that's just how it is. And I knew that when I took the job, you know, but I just didn't know how long it would take for it to really get to me like it has been. I didn't know it was going to be this bad, though, to where I couldn't even I can't even get like unpaid time off. That's how bad it is with these guys. You know, forget paid vacations, that's completely off the table. It's tough just getting unpaid time off with this situation I got at work. And that's what's really bothering me. It's not the job itself that I dislike. I can handle the job itself. It doesn't bother me that much. It's just the non-stop having to be there day in, day out, week in, week out, month after month, year after year, with no breaks. It's just getting to me. And that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of, you know, let a little bit out like I usually do about my life and what I do to deal with it. And that's just turning the switch off and not letting it get to me. And that's what I do. You know, it's cool to see water in this thing. Yeah, we have roaring rapids here. Isn't that cool? Roaring rapids. We get the jet ski out. Just kidding. But I just started my walk. I'm going to take a nice long walk today, because we're going to be running out of, you know, warm weather here soon, and I want to get as much vitamin D before it starts getting cool. Too cool to walk around with my shirt off. And, you know, man, that looks cool right there. I don't know, I just think this looks. It's almost like art. It just looks so cool. I don't know, am I tripping? Am I tripping? If I can get it steady. Here, let me do this. Sorry. Just wanted you to see this setting right here. It'd make a good album cover right there. I mean, anyways, just wanted to share that little scene there with you. It's pretty cool looking. To be into photography, so sometimes that I think look kind of cool, you know. But I want to rant a little bit on that, just let you guys know what's up and how I deal with it. I'm doing okay, other than my little bullshit I deal with, you know. Gym's been going good. I'm back with the weights. I'll do that for maybe a couple more months, and then I'll jump back on the treadmill, lean back out, and just keep doing what I'm doing. And the weights are coming along really good. I'm getting my power right back, it's coming right back, which I kind of expected. I'm just doing the new routine where I'm doing more isolated exercises, and it's feeling pretty good. So Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm just gonna do this walk, get some vitamin D, enjoy my day. I feel so much better that I'm out of the pad. I pulled myself out of bed. I did lay down for like 45 minutes, and I laid there. I knew I was in a funk. I laid there. I was laying there just thinking about why I was in a funk, and I figured it out. You know, that's why I do that. So I was like, you know, okay, I'm good. I've had enough of this funk shit. So I got up. Now here I am. I feel happier now. I feel better, and I'm just gonna make this a nice long walk and try to enjoy my Saturday the best I can, and take it from there, you know, and see what this weekend brings me. You know, you don't know until you try, right? And when you're laying in bed not trying, nothing's gonna happen, that's for sure. So that's pretty much all I got for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up on that and just enjoy my walk here, and stay tuned for what else. I don't know what I got coming up, but we'll just kind of wing it, you know. So thanks for stopping by, appreciate it, and we'll catch y'all later. All right, see ya.